that your final practice, do you think? Have you looked ahead at the calendar?
Yeah, it probably could be. It probably could be. I didn't even think of that. Should have went harder. Why you remind me before, guys?
Some tweaks to the forward lines. What are you looking for there with Kravtsov?
Just trying to get some more offense. Like, I haven't seen a lot of offense the last 3-4 games. I think we had, I don't know, 5 or 6 chances against Chicago. Just trying to get some more chemistry. Plus, it's a good time to start seeing, get some life in some other lines.
It's a new version of that sort of training camp thing you talked about when you first got here. It's a chance to sort of see how these guys work out, what they might be capable of.
Yeah, when you move sometimes guys around, some guys get opportunity, maybe they get a little more energy. We just need to try to instill some more energy. So sometimes you do that as a coach, give some good, some of the leader guys to play with other guys and maybe pump them up a little bit. So yeah, there's different reasons why. It's not always punishment, but we do have to get more offense.
And facing the Flames tomorrow, who should be coming in,
Yeah.
chasing something hard, that's a big opportunity for some of those guys.
Yeah, we got to get our forecheck again. Calgary's going to be coming in. They're going to dump the puck in like last time, and they're going to be on top of us. So we got to counteract that, and that's we have to have a good forecheck. We have to have good possession time, which for the last couple months we've had. We were one of the better teams possession time, but we've lost that. So we got to get that back. When you play Seattle, Vegas, these heavy forechecking teams, first of all you got to break out better, but you also have to get the puck on the other end and keep it there.
Curiosity factor to put Kravtsov with more elite players too, to see how they match.
Yeah,
up?
just I thought he took his 2-3 games off and he kind of worked a little bit, and I thought he was pretty good last night. He was trying. He had a couple of chances, so maybe that'll inspire him a little bit, and maybe give Peter some other looks.
For him, playing with Petey would inspire anybody.
Yeah, you're going to get some chances. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And for Kravtsov, it's about consistency. I'm sure you've seen it one night. Now you want to see it again.
Yeah, like to see him be hard on the forecheck again, and win some battles. And I think that's the hard part of the NHL is to do it every night. That's what the good teams do. Good players do.
You got to 100 points in your career in a season. Petey's right there at 98. He's got 4 games to go. He's certainly on pace. I think he's going to get there. But how significant is that, even in a year when scoring is up, for a guy to get to 100 points?
Yeah, listen, it's a nice milestone for sure. I play with Mario Lemieux, so I just went to the net with my stick on the ice. But yeah, it's a nice milestone. But the thing is, you can't look for it. You just got to let it organically happen. Because sometimes if you try too hard, it usually doesn't happen. So hopefully, he just plays the game the right way.
How would Petey have looked on that Penguins team?
Yeah. On that, the one that we won the cup. Yeah. I'm trying to think. He might be a. No, I don't want to say fourth line center. But yeah, that was a pretty good team. Yeah.
What do you come to appreciate about him since it's been a couple of months, Rick? You probably knew of Pettersson, then you start coaching him and having conversations with him. What have you come to appreciate the most?
He is a guy that wants to, he wants to be a star player, so he's, like a sponge right now. Like, how do you become a star player? Like, how do you, to me, it's like inspiring your teammates, inspiring your team. How do you grind out a 1-1 game and you be, that guy? That's really the next level, and I think he wants that so bad. So now it's a matter of putting that into action.
When he shows another side on that phantom high stick call and he goes to the box and he's upset,
Yeah.
he gets in the box, he's talking to the ref and he's still upset. Does that speak to that competitive side of him? That
Yeah,
we
no, I
physically see on him?
just got a letter, and it's good to go to the refs. And then, but the good thing with Petey is to reset. Like that's the one thing I've appreciated. Like if he does get mad or something bad happens, he's pretty good at resetting. I think that's a great quality to have, of not letting it affect you for 2-3. Some players that might affect your whole period. For him, he can kind of get back into the zone pretty quick, and then make it like a high-level play for us.
You've leaned on him. He's played a lot. You talked about offense. Got to find it here again. Like, has his play dropped at all of late, or is it the level of competition you guys have seen?
Yeah, it's dropped a little bit. I don't know if it's totally his fault. I just don't know. That line's not really getting on the forecheck. I don't know. I'm not blaming him. We got to get more forechecking. Like I love Kuzi when he has the puck, but he's got to participate in forechecks. It's a hard game when you play good teams. You got it. There might be not a lot of things happening, so you got to make sure you you can't always just get pretty plays and score. You just can't. You got to play the game. You know, you look at the good teams; they score different ways, and we got to find different ways of scoring, I think. And the forecheck has to get better.
The TV cameras picked up you talking to Kuzmenko early on that game yesterday. What was that communication about? Just was
Which
that
I
a
can't
teaching moment? It was in the first couple of, I think, the 4-minute mark of the first period. Just early on that game. Do you recall?
I can't remember the play. There was a couple there.
Some good hand signals going on.
Yeah.
You're trying to encourage him.
What was I? Yeah, I can't remember. But it wasn't just Kuzi. I wanted the power play off the first unit because they've been out there for a long time. So I said, make sure they change. That was. I don't know why I told him because communicate. I don't know. No, but no, they did come off. Kuzi. No, Kuzi's he's a fun guy to the coach. He is a funny guy.